This video is about a mistake. A big mistake. Last year I switched the hand that I shoot a basketball with from my left hand to my right hand. The left is the hand I've used my whole life.
We're going home! We're going home, everyone! Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and
Whereas my right is my actual dominant hand. So what made me switch? Well, I've always had an issue with my shooting elbow flaring out, and my follow through looks kind of weird. Most of the time, the pointer finger never follows through with the rest of the fingers. Something didn't feel right. So it felt like a no-brainer to me, especially since I had access to a shooting gun. Alright, so this is how it all happened. Last year, I worked at a gym that had a shooting gun. This was all before COVID. Had a shooting gun, and in the mornings I would go and I would get like 300, 400, 500 shots up. And naturally, you would work on the right hand along with the left hand. I worked on a little bit of floaters, and I recorded it just like I'm doing right now. And I go into the computer, I pop content in, and the videos showed me looking pretty decent with my right. So the next day I do it again, it looked pretty good. And then I thought, okay, well, if I have a shooting gun here, why don't I just keep doing this and see how far I go? And maybe in a year, I'll be an amazing shooter, better than I am right now. That's what I thought. All right, so I actually found a clip of me stating that my right hand was, in fact, the correct hand to shoot with.
Do you want to play one-on-one?
But only if it's my ball at all times. I'm telling you, you guys are underestimating my right hand.
I think you're overestimating it.
I can't be overestimating it. Because I see it in the tape. No, because I really feel like I could shoot with my right hand now.
Yo, I'm telling
Like
you.
in game.
Okay. I listen to you. Now hear me out. Hear me out?
Yeah.
When you play like in a legit game,
Yeah.
like shit gets heavy.
I will shoot with my right.
No, you will not.
I will.
No, you will not.
I'm telling. That's what I want to show you.
You will revert back to your instincts.
I'm not going to
No,
revert back to nothing. I'm telling you, it's my natural hand.
No, it's not.
It is.
Bro.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm a righty with everything. I'm a righty.
Are you ready?
I am a righty.
You're not.
I don't do anything with my left.
Shoot a basketball with your left.
Yeah, and what am I, JJ Redick with that thing or something?
Definitely not.
If I got a scholarship to Duke and I'm like, yo, I gotta switch hands. That's fair to say. That's like, yo, Leo.
Once you enter panic mode,
I think you're like, I think you're not making a smart decision, Leo. But I'm not Leo Redick. I'm Leo Vaughn. Yeah. So, it's pretty. This was a mistake. Next workout, we're gonna do 1 dribble pull-ups, make 3 going each way. So everything was going okay. There were some good days, there were some tough days. But 2 weeks ago, I watched some footage of my shot in full HD, and that's when I called it quits with my right. Do you see anything wrong? Take a look at how I lift the basketball above my head. Here's a better angle. What do you see? When shooting a basketball, it's important that your dominant eye lines up with your shoulder, elbow, and wrist that you shoot with. It's important not just in basketball, but in archery, billiards, any sport that requires aiming really. In my opinion, this is the most important rule for shooting. More important than experience, and more important than what my follow-through looks like. Do you see what's wrong now? What's wrong is that I'm still aiming for my left eye, even though I'm shooting with my right. I didn't even realize how much I was bringing the ball up my left side until I saw this angle from my back. Maybe I am a lefty. I learned 3 things during this journey. Hand-eye ball coordination is the most important aspect, in my opinion, and having a great jump shot. It doesn't matter if you follow through or if you practice 3 hours a day every single day of the year. If your eye isn't lined up with your shooting arm, it's going to be tough for you. After you have the foundation, then of course, repetition and experience is the next most important thing. And the third most important thing for me is to follow through with my fingertips on every single shot, which is something that I still keep in mind every day. One more thing. Even though I said I gave up on my right hand, I got pretty far with it in 6 to 8 months. And had it not been for this whole left-right shooting pocket conundrum, I probably wouldn't have changed it if my eye lined up with my right side. So, with that being said, if you are someone who's also dealing with whether you should shoot left or right, and you feel like you're on the path of doing the right thing, don't give up. You're probably on your way to getting a good shot. And you know what I always say? If you're already cooking, why not make some sauce with it?
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go home!
That was nice, bro. That was good, right? You see that? Poker time! Oh my god, you see that? No, I gotta take a shot now.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, though?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Hey, look, I'll make this quick. You were right. It's tough. You know what you're right about, man.
What am I right, bro?
Dude. I'm here.
I'm here.
Okay. You're right that it's.
Hold on, I can't hear you, bro.
You're right that it's.
Okay, hello?
Yeah. Are you screwing with me right now?
Are you good? I'm like that, what?
You're right that it's nearly impossible to switch your shooting hand, even if it's possible that my right is the natural hand. It's just not worth it. You were right.
I didn't say it was impossible. I said that.
What did you say then?
I said juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
That's right. You did say that.
Yo, you know I said that.
Yeah. Well, I want to let you know. Steph's back, so I just want,
So
be concerned.